We're ready to watch. We're live. Hey,
Hey,
how do we start playing our intro, like our theme song live? Is like, can you send it to me? And there's a way I can do it.
yeah, I can send you the intro. I don't know how
Okay,
to do it. I've never used StreamYard, but sure.
we'll figure it out, man. I got to get my StreamYard money's worth. Okay, hi guys, welcome to the Brave and the Boys podcast. I guess we're more of a live stream now and less of a podcast, but welcome. I'm Jake.
I'm your favorite Jordan. I would
Shout out
never,
to hello Josh.
I would never
But
not stop
why
doing the
Omar?
intro. But
Why
why
Omar?
Omar?
What?
Yeah,
Why Omar? Who?
no. Let's see. I'm sending you the intro, by the way.
Dude, you should get on
So,
the
Josh,
Near Mint Condition Discord. There's like some cool guys on there, and girls, and gals, and cats, and dogs,
Omni Dogs.
Omni dogs and Omni kittens.
Speaking of Omni Dog, I got the book that you recommended to us.
Dude, when he was doing the live stream, he made it sound. Why are you interviewing him? I don't know, man. He's a cool dude, and it's just like fun to like virtually hang out with him.
Yeah, it's cool to talk
Um,
with Omar. He's a nice
I
guy.
mean, when we did Jess twice, the first one was more of a traditional formal interview, and the second one was just us hanging out. So I'm assuming it'll be more casual, less of a full on interview, and more of just hanging out.
Yeah.
But when Jess was originally talking about the Cali book club thing, he kind of made it seem like we would do like a book club together, and then I just found out it would like we'd just be commenting like our thoughts on the book.
Which I don't
That makes more
think
sense,
it,
but
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's a bad thing because otherwise that format would take forever to go through everyone's opinions on it.
yeah,
I watched his video. I'm thinking of sending him an email with my thoughts just because I know on that day I would not be able to participate in the live stream. So
yes, same. I think it was like he said like early in the day.
I think on the video he said 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it'd be noon our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say what
And
day it was, or do you remember?
28th. I could rewatch his video.
Okay,
By the way, I just sent it to your email for the intro if you want to check that guy out.
got it. Okay, let me pull it up. See if
Oh,
we can figure out how to get it playing.
but I mean, hey, that's a good way to segue into what Jess had recommended for us, which is Cali. Omar interviewed me twice and always gave him grief. Your man got some grief.
Look, man, if you want my opinion, don't take any shit from someone who drinks cranberry juice mixed with Kentucky bourbon. You know.
Jeez. Starting it off strong opinions, I see.
So Cali's good. I should move it higher up on the list. I mean, I guess I got to read it before the book club, but
Yeah. So I've read it. It's 100% worth the read. It's a really badass book, dude. I read it in one sitting. It's not long either. I mean, maybe like 25, 30-minute read.
but it was good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend it to anyone that is like iffy about comic books, but they really like gritty action movies. This is a great pickup. Yeah. I'll send Jess my opinions on it. Hopefully he can put it into his live stream. But yeah, I think it's a good introduction into comics, which I made my list, Jake. Did you make your list?
I did make my list, but everyone keeps telling me to add things to my list. With the size, oh god damn it, the file is too large to upload.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
had to send it through Google Drive because it wouldn't do it through email because of the file size.
how do I get this fucking background music to stop? Do you hear the background music, or is it just in my headphones?
It's just in your headphones, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like I clicked on ominous music, and now I'm getting ominous background music.
Also, I didn't realize I can read the comments as well. Josh said it's quick, feels like a movie, and amazing. That is a great summary. And Josh, I did not read that when I said that if you like action movies to read it. That was of my own opinion, I swear. Oh, so
Oh,
I guess we have no music
there
going
we
on
go.
this
I'm
time.
good. I'm back. I have no more music playing. Okay, so a couple things we're gonna do today. First off, I've been a huge fucking addict, and like literally I posted the photo in the Discord today, and I sent it to Jordan of my girlfriend FaceTiming me when there's like fucking tons of packages. I also got a lot for my birthday. So when I came in today, she was like, "So are these more birthday gifts?" And I was like, "No, these are Valentine's Day gifts to myself because you got to date yourself, you know?
Treat yourself.
You got to
Treat
treat yourself."
yourself. Treat yourself like cheap. Cheap random novels like to say.
Um, and then one last thing, I was telling some of the guys from the Discord, but I'll tell you, Jordan. Have I ever told you about Minerva on Venmo?
No.
Okay, so Minerva on Venmo, um, has been happening for about a year now, and basically what happens is every month I get a $70 to $80 Venmo from Minerva, and it's always captioned Gardner, and I don't know why. Um, but I mean that's like an Omni a month, right?
Yeah.
So
Is this just for you? Because I would gladly be Gardner.
like I'd literally go mow her lawn at this point. You know what I mean? It's been happening for over a year. Like
Oh
I
shit!
I
It's been over a year. Oh fuck, dude.
it does seem shady, but what's the scam? Like you send money to someone for a year and then you like Jess's okay, so when I say Jess, I mean my girlfriend, not Omni Dog. But Jess's theory is that like maybe the husband pays in cash and she thinks she's Venmoing the gardener, but like, yeah, it's shady, man. Like I looked it up and there's a common Venmo scam of like, I send you $1,000 and then I'm like, oh, that was an accident. Can you send it back? So then you send me $1,000 and then I cancel the charge. That's like a common
That
scam.
is yeah.
A less common scam is let me give you $78 a month for being my gardener when you're not my gardener. But
I feel bad for the gardener.
he has to. Okay, there's no way he's been going a year and not being paid. Like after the first month, you'd show up and you wouldn't do it. Okay, let's get into showing off our books. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 books to show off from this month from our last episode.
Fuck. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Callie. So I already showed Callie.
Hell yeah.
So I have 5 more.
What I'll say is that Jordan's smarter with money than I am.
No,
So,
I'm just infinitely more broke than you are.
yeah.
Infinitely. Trust me, I've been wanting to pick up Dark Knight's Metal. Just can't pull the trigger on $100 book right now. Even though I did
understand,
today.
man. So a lot of these books, and I'll say which ones they are, and we can look at them together, have been I've been calling it's like damage hunting on in stock trades, but essentially randomly in stock trades will, oh hey, what's up, Bunkmaster? This is another guy from the Discord. I believe he's a moderator because his name is a cool color, but I don't know what all the colors mean. There's blue, purple, green, and yellow.
He might also have I think Discord Nitro also gives you the option to change your font.
I bought Discord Nitro the other day because Omar asked if there had been a list of all the Omnis he's announced this year, and I knew Reddit had it, so I copied and pasted it, and it was like, your comment's too large. But
that's weak.
Yeah, so let's look through for the books. The first one I got is The X-Men from the damage section.
I read the comment. He's not a mod that implies he just does things.
Hey, I believe he made a community content section and then they shouted out our channel, so that had to at least give us a subscriber or two.
Hey.
I went to the book club section and they were telling me I should buy the Darwin Cook Parker Martini editions, and they were showing me what they look like. And then I was like, you subscribe? And he's like, now I do. But this is from the damage section. I heard from everybody online that you should just start with Uncanny X-Men. And I was like, I'm not going to buy. Oh, I'm banning you.
Dude, our comments are gonna get heated.
Right? They're always flaming each other. But it was in the damage section, so I got it for like $30, $38 or something. And I mean, I would have liked the traditional cover, but this is the Alex Ross cover.
Dude, Alex Ross makes phenomenal artwork, so I would always pick the Alex Ross cover personally.
Yeah, it looks really nice, and look, it looks in like perfect condition, right? Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, what's the damage? Because I can't tell, or at least not over video.
the damaged that I saw was it wasn't in shrink wrap, it was in like reusable shrink wrap.
Oh, I mean, as long as the pages are fine, I don't find that an issue.
Can I be honest? I don't know if I'm gonna ever read the X-Men. I'm kind of just wanted to read Uncanny, but I saw them on the damage section and they were like $38 each, and I was like, that would look good on the shelf in front of me.
That's eye candy right there.
Yeah.
Let me steal your thunder for just a second. Only
Yes.
reason being is you said you don't know if you are going to read X-Men. I definitely am going to read X-Men because I picked up 3 and 4 of the Epic Collection.
Nice.
So it's continuing my run.
Is that the X-Men or X-Men?
It's so for these guys here, X-Men is just one title. So
okay, is that the so when it's like X-Men, is it like the adjective is X-Men, so it's like Chris Claremont and Jim Lee, or is it still like the Stan Lee era?
For this guy here, we have Sentinels Live by Thomas, and then It's Always Dark. It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn by Englehart. I do have the other ones, which is Stanley and I think it's Steve Ditko, if I remember correctly.
See, Bunkmaster gets it for me, man. Like it's just for the shelf. You got to do it for the shelf, you know?
They're fun to read. I mean, they are kind of cheesy because they're very 60s comics, but they're fun to read. I've read the first volume of the Epic Collection. But yeah, sorry, stole thunder away and
no,
showed
dude,
2 of my books.
we got to share. The next book I bought by accident, but it was kind of a happy accident. So when I interviewed Jess, he was telling me that I have to get Justice, but I wanted Absolute Justice. And I did an eBay bid and I got what I thought was Absolute Justice, but it turned out I bid and won Absolute Justice League World's Greatest Superheroes. But I've been flipping through it and it looks awesome. So essentially it's one-off stories by the writer is Paul Dini, who I fucking love, and the art is by Alex Ross. And these originally came out in magazine size, so this is the original like size that they came out in. And dude, it's just like, I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
That looks bad ass, dude.
Like there's like there's like a Batman story where like a little kid is holding a gun up to Batman, and it just like you see all the emotion in the eyes. I mean, I just like it looks awesome. So still have yet to wait. Hold on, can we make Bunkmaster a mod here too, so he can ban Josh also?
I don't know if that's possible. Dini and Ross is a great combo. Yeah, like I was saying, I love Alex Ross. All his work is phenomenal. I even have Kingdom Come up there in Absolute Edition just because of Alex Ross.
So again, not what I was expecting, but a happy accident. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we're not gonna ban you.
No, we need the views.
We need the views, right? Then I got Star Wars. This was a birthday gift.
Ooh.
I've read portions of this, so I've read both of the Darth Vader Omnis, and I know that this overlaps a little bit, and I've read portions of this one already digitally. But I think the Darth Vader ones were a little bit better from what I read, but maybe it'll pick up more as I get further in. This takes place between the New Hope and Empire. So.
Oh, okay. Covers a big gap of years.
Yep. You want to show your next one?
Ooh. Sure. So, for my next one was one that I didn't need because you had given me the trades, but I wanted it to look good on the shelf, especially right between Infinite Crisis and Final Crisis. So I did pick up Behemoth of 52.
Hell yeah. Kill someone with that.
God damn, the thing's weighty. So this we've gone over it multiple times. It tells the story of the year that Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman took a break, and it tells the in between of that 152-week year.
So, did you originally buy it on Amazon, and then I texted you about the buy one get one half off on Target, and then Amazon started the buy one get one half off sale, and you rebought it?
Mm-hmm. So bought it so the same day Jake tells me Target has it. Jordan and I have 6 books. Is Callie the smallest one? Oh, is Callie the smallest one? Like size wise, physically, it's the largest. Denseness, yes.
I think he means emotionally.
Is Callie the smallest one? Emotionally.
No, I'm just kidding. Rank your books on the Myers-Briggs scale.
Ooh, hold on. This one is I don't fucking remember the Myers-Briggs scale, dude. That was years ago when I was in college. What was I going over? Oh yeah, so bought it on Amazon. You told me about Target sale. Stuart, yeah.
Looks like he does art in Star Wars.
52 is
See, that's what I was saying. That's why we get along so well.
Okay, Jake, tell me what each one of those stands for.
Emotional?
No.
Empathy?
It's extroverted.
Extroverted?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, you got it.
Thoughty?
Mm-hmm. Extremely thoughty, actually. I would say Booster Gold is the thought. And pleasant.
Yeah.
You can look at those up if you actually want to see what they mean. Bought it Amazon. Jake tells me Target has buy one get one half off. I said, nah, it's not worth it. Then Amazon had it buy one get one half off, and I said, fuck it. So I rebought it, bought a second book, which is on my list.
I was really tempted on Amazon to go with Catwoman by Ed Brubaker and for that Darwin Cook art, and then Batwoman. I almost did it. Jake is made. See, and the difference is I didn't spend $20,000 getting a psychology degree.
Whoa. 25,000. Those payments kick in soon.
I was told I didn't have a lot of women in my comic collection, so I needed to addend that. So I got She-Hulk. I was gonna do the Target cancel trick because it would be $2 cheaper, but I didn't get the cover I'd wanted, so I paid the $2 extra and got this from In-Stock Trades.
That sounds like a good pickup.
I mean, come on, is that look? I got Howard the Duck on the cover. Look at that. I love the She-Hulk show.
I still haven't seen it.
So you think Easton is a mixed bag?
Interesting. Okay, I like that take.
Next, I got Avengers. I think I started collecting Marvel at a really good time because it seems like every book that I want to buy this year is being reprinted this year. So I have Fantastic Four 2 and Avengers 1 right now. I pre-ordered Fantastic Four 1.
God, that's so good because that's exactly what I'm looking at right now. That's fucking funny.
He got you, man.
I'm fucked.
But so this year I'm gonna get Secret Warriors. I'm gonna get Fantastic Four 2. Sorry, not 2. Fantastic Four 1, and then Avengers 2, and then hopefully find an oversized hardcover of Secret Wars, and then I'll do the whole Hick Avengers thing. But I wasn't sure which cover to go with. I thought this one had more interesting characters on it.
Oh, he's married to us. Like, okay, that makes sense. So funny enough, right now I finally started, even though I graduated 3 years ago with my degree, I've barely started getting into my profession. So I'm a behavioral therapist currently, but I am looking to go back to school. So, woo.
Oh, so Cook doesn't do all of the art. That was like the main draw for me.
Most of the art is really good, but gets terrible at the end. I will say Bunk sold me on Lonely Cities. Lonely City, I'm gonna say that.
This next one that I have to show I think Bunk also purchased, but I got a damaged copy of Runaways, and it can't find anything wrong with it.
That's weird. That's weird that wasn't damaged.
The
I've
thing
heard a
that
lot of good
gets me
things.
though is that like it was right on the cusp of being $50, and then you get that 2% off, and it like made it like $48.
Oh,
And I was like, shoot, should I buy one more thing to get the free shipping? But I was like, no, I'll just pay the $3 for shipping or whatever. But do you know
I've
anything about
heard.
Runaways?
Yes, I've heard really good things. I have. Fuck, if I remember right, I watched like the first 3 episodes of the Hulu version of Runaways, but I do know the comic version. If you want to go over it, go over it.
Yeah, so I don't know a ton about it, but essentially they have like they're younger kids with powers like teenagers, and they find out their parents are supervillains, so they run aways. But
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Do you want to do another one, or should I keep going? Okay, I'll keep going.
I was dying. I finished off my spicy water.
Such a good grab, Runaways. Really good, really fun story from BKV. But get ready for a bunch of weird slack-jawed mouths from Adrian. Okay. Now I have something to look forward to. The next one I got is Daredevil. So, like I said, I've just been collecting Marvel this year. And the first books I bought, well, the first one I bought was Miracle Man, but the first books I bought were the Daredevil collection, the 2 by Bendis and the 2 by Brubaker. And I love Daredevil, so I'm on to the 4th by Brubaker right now. My only complaint about this is I've seen people on the Omnibus Collectors Reddit talk about the quality of the iMac printer books, and I always thought it was like a little overhyped. But dude, this book it smells weird. Like it has a weird smell to it from the ink. This will be my first Frank Miller Daredevil. Jordan is a massive Frank Miller Batman fan, so he's made it his mission, for good or better or worse, to collect all of Batman by Frank Miller in Absolute.
And that's everything. Anything Batman, Frank Miller. Absolutely.
So when I finally read Dark Knight Returns, I read it first in Absolute, and I read the first 4 issues. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. It's as good as everyone says. And I'm like, but there's still half the book left. And Jordan just goes, keep reading.
And you read?
I read Dark Knight Strikes Again, and it was
yeah,
so bad. So I'm hoping it's more Dark Knight than it is Dark Knight Strikes Again. But
the worst part is that it's not even so bad that it's good. It's just grotesquely bad.
Okay, so the smell fades. That's good.
Okay.
But I know this is supposed to be a classic run. I mean, that's what inspired basically a lot of what we know about Daredevil. So, I mean, I'm excited for it. I might read it a little bit later because after these 4 Daredevil books, I'm a little, ready for a new character. But definitely had to get this. It's crazy though. When you look at the size of this book versus the size of the original printing, like the paper is so much thinner than it used to be.
Yeah, it's weird. If I was to pick up Daredevil, I think I would start on the Frank Miller run because I hear that's a great starting point for it.
Ooh, that's sick. I mean, I don't want to get into spoilers because Jordan hasn't read it yet, but I love how Bendis ends on such a cliffhanger, and then like Brubaker just like picks up where he left off, and just does some really interesting things with it. Like the beginning of Brubaker's run, I thought was amazing. I think the thing I like most is that Jesus Christ, Bendis loves word balloons. Like, I was like, I'm a university student, so I do a lot of reading all day long for school and for work. And then I get home, like, I like some word balloons, but like, I don't want to feel like I'm reading prose. So Brubaker has been more refreshing to read. Like, I feel like I actually get to relax when I read it. Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns is amazing. One of my favorites. The rule with Frank Miller is 300 and older. That makes sense. I've always heard it was pre 9/11.
Pre 9/11, and not quite. Only because Strikes Again's first issue came out before 9/11.
Oh,
I think it was first 2. It's one of those. Yeah. Have you 2 read Understanding Comics? I have not, and I feel like that would be a good pickup. eventually.
What is it? I don't think I've even heard of it.
It's a comic book on how to understand comics.
Oh.
So I've seen it previously when I was first getting into comics. Like a lot of people's first recommendations to reading comics is understanding comics. Yeah, it's I hear it's good. Sorry, I'm tired. I came from work.
Bendis books are the talkiest books on the stand. You get 4 panels of character not moving and just having a conversation. The one that got me the most was like there's this really cool issue where like there's like they hire like a hitman to, I think I don't remember if he was supposed to try to kill Black Widow or if he was trying to kill Daredevil or something. But he's like wants to write a book. So he's recording himself talking and he's just narrating everything he's doing. And I'm like, dude, you don't need this guy like doing pages and pages of dialogue. I see like aims a gun. It was just too much. This was another one I got on the damage section. I got Venomnibus. I bought it so quickly. I thought it was going to be the Cates run, but it is definitely not. It is the original Venom. So
if you wouldn't let me know, I would have told you. The Venomnibus is pretty cool. They released a version of it as an Epic Collection that I bought for Isabel.
But again, I don't see any damage other than like there's a little bit of like, I don't know if you can see, there's like a little bit of paper spillover, but like
it doesn't seem bad.
Okay, I'm gonna start speeding through because we gotta get to some other stuff and I got too many to show. I got Uncanny X-Men 4.
Ooh.
I got the X-Men 1 or 2. So yeah, 2, which again just for the shelf porn.
Stop, read them. Eventually.
I got Mutant Massacre, Fall of the Mutants, Inferno Prologue, and Inferno. Now, what I didn't know before I bought them is that eventually they're going to do... We are distracted by that.
No, I like
eventually
it.
They're going to just do all the Uncanny issues and Uncanny X-Men omnibuses. So, and I don't think they're going to reprint any of those Fall of the Mutants, Mutant Massacre, Inferno Prologue. They were one-time things to buy time until Uncanny caught up. Okay, I know, but they were going out of print. And can I be honest? I've never even read an X-Men book before. I got bit by the bug, you know?
The X bug.
I think the one I'm most excited about though is Justice League World's Greatest Superhero and Runaways. Those and She-Hulk. Those are the 3 I'm most looking forward to.
Was that everything, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna show mine real quick then, and then we can jump into a new topic.
Okay.
Josh, thanks for your opinions, bud. I got Catwoman of East End. Which, what if you hate all of it? Then you can just give it to me.
Wait, do people read their books?
Catwoman of East End. One big sell from you was Darwin Cook's art because I absolutely love Darwin Cook.
I did get Callie.
Yeah. What did you could? Yeah, he got it. He showed it at the beginning.
I'm gonna start with Uncanny X-Men #1 when I get the pre-order that I got.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Got it. Look forward to reading the story.
Looks bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, she thick. Cool. Last book. Just got it today. Jake, you're gonna be a little jealous, but it's okay. Yours will come in. Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2.
Mine comes in tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you had yours ordered, but I got the cover with Carnage, which is dope because for my Volume 1, I have the cover with Venom, so I have symbiotes on both of my covers so far.
Dude, they actually put that book on the damage section this morning for about an hour. It was going for $50.
Oh, that is a good price. But yeah, the Black Pages Eastern where it gets bad. Oh, damn, that's a whole like third of the book.
Okay,
cool. I'll put my thoughts on this book eventually in the podcast, so we'll see. Yeah.
So now's when we decide what book I'm going to buy right now.
Uh-oh.
I would like to buy the Parker Martini editions, but I don't think one is in print. I don't know if you guys can see, my absolute section only has room for Preacher. So
3 volumes of Preacher. I mean, we'll free up some of that Omni section for me.
So what do you guys think? What's a good book I should get? The ones I'm leaning towards are Death and Return, Injustice 2, which I don't really want, Planet Hulk, Doctor Doom, or Venom by Cates.
Ooh.
So Death and Return feels classic. Injustice 2 is just so I could post a shelfie and everyone won't be like, oh, you got to get Injustice 2. And then I'll be like, I heard it wasn't like, I heard it falls off. And then they go, no, you got to read all of it and form your own opinion. It's also why I'm not like leaning towards, there we go. Some positivity.
It's worth it alone. Okay. Thanks, Bookmaster. Appreciate it. For me, out of the list that you gave, I would probably pick Death and Return of Superman, but it's also kind of because I've been wanting to pick that one up for so long. There was another one that you said on there that Donny Cates' run on Venom. I hear is very good. He does, right? He cares more about the shelf porn than he does about the actual comics that he's
okay.
reading.
Can I explain as to why? And I've thought a lot about it. So I have two hobbies. One of them is reading comic books. Reading comic books is like how I relax after a long day. It's like when I want to calm down, when I want alone time. I just want to have my cat sit on my lap and I just want to read comics. Like I love it and it feels great. But I have a secondary hobby of collecting comics. So for me, that's like the dopamine rush. Like I like nothing makes me feel happier than like, oh, they put 2 damaged on in stock trades and I snagged one of them, or like I like scored an out of print book, or or a book right before it went out of print.
I feel better about life. Oh yeah, Planet Hulk. I've actually read Planet Hulk. Fucking fantastic story.
Do I need any setup for it, or is it pretty standalone?
Not really. Art, I give a solid maybe like 7.5 out of 10. It's good, but sometimes a little lacking. But great art. Story wise, fucking phenomenal. It's a solid 10 out of 10. Only thing you got to know is that Hulk is being sent into outer space because of the Illuminati. It takes place during Civil War, so you don't even need to read anything about Civil War or what happens before. So that's about it. Fucking great comic. I would recommend to get it.
I have Batman by Loeb, if that's what he's referring to.
Yeah.
Right
there.
Ever since I've been into comics, like I've always wanted Dark Victory in Absolute, but it's never been in print since I've been collecting comics.
If you're really pissed, Hulk smashes things, so they send him to space, so you can't smash things anymore. There you go.
Wait, does he smash more things in space?
Ooh, you're gonna have to read to find out.
There's another book that'll go after Planet Hulk, right? Like
World War Hulk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which I haven't read that one, but I hear very mixed reviews about World War Hulk.
I think that's also coming out again this year. But is World War Hulk worth reading afterwards?
If you just want like a one and done Hulk story, just get Planet Hulk. If you care about reading like more into it, like what happens after the entire events of Planet Hulk, so after Planet Scar, then yeah, it'd be worth it.
So I like the idea of Planet Hulk. It's just like the one downside is then I can't buy it on the live stream because it doesn't go on sale till tomorrow at 12.
You're fine to read Planet Hulk on its own. Yeah. Same thing. You can read it and it's a one and done. Buy me Death and Return. Get Hellboy. Hellboy is great. You can't see mine because it's covered by my ottoman down there, but I have all the Hellboys. And BPRD is finally getting reprinted, but they're going to be omnibuses instead of the standalone, the hardcovers.
Because you have all of BPRD except for the one.
I have like all of BPRD 19. I think it's 42 through 46, and then there's another one. There's a new one that's 52 through 55. Those are 2 I'm missing. I have all of Ape Sapien. I have the first omnibus of Baltimore. I need the second one, and I need Lobster Johnson. And post
How
your shelf.
much? If you want, Jordan can send me a picture of his shelf. I mean, it's only like what? How much is the Discord? Like $5 a month?
Oh, I could join it. That's not an issue. Jordan, post your shelf. I should. I mean, this is bookshelf 1. I have bookshelf 2 in the living room. Which bookshelf 2 is nowhere near as impressive. This is the bulk of my collection. Oh, and then I guess I do have another like shelf right above me, but it's mostly for Dragon Ball. I have all of Dragon Ball in the 3-in-1 collection. Oh, and I have Bones. Bone.
So I think the reason I've never gone down the Hellboy rabbit hole is that like once I start, I'd try to get all of them.
It's
And
so much.
And it's so much. And me and Jordan are local. So if I want to read Hellboy, I just borrow Hellboy and hope that as I'm reading it, the second half doesn't turn into Dark Knight Strikes again like last time I borrowed.
No. Hellboy doesn't. Hellboy can get a little confusing just because in the Hellboy comics it jumps around a lot because they take place during like a decade, a century, like different years. So it's just random sometimes on what comic comes next. You could get the omnibuses of Hellboy, and those I believe are in order of events. So, well, yeah, Bone's pretty cool. I've never finished Bone. I read like a little past halfway, and then I think I stopped reading it to read one of my other books, but I should finish that.
I am too. I am too. I think that's what Omnidog said was I don't think he's really your friend.
Listen, in order to appreciate the good, you have to read the bad.
It should have been the other way around. You know, like you get through the bad, you take your medicine, and then you get to enjoy it. But so I posted my shelf in the Discord today, and someone roasted me. He goes, "All those ribbons sticking out." So as soon as we're done, I gotta go take
who sticks their ribbons out?
I don't know, man. They're ribbons. They do what they do. It gives my cat something to like try to jump at.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Your cat scratching at your thousands of dollar collection of comics.
Yeah.
Not getting punched in the face just fine. Yeah, same.
So I decided to get because I don't have Crisis and oversized deluxe. I got rid of my Crisis box shelf and I just put all the Crisis books in alphabetical order.
I'm trying to point where my Crisis is. It's right. You can't see it. Fourth World's covering it, but it's right next to Fourth World. So I have Crisis, Infinite Crisis, then 52 goes right there, then Final Crisis, Flashpoint, and then I have the deluxe edition of Metal.
So last night I organized my book collection, and then as soon as I was done, my girlfriend and Jordan recommended, what if you put Marvel on one bookshelf, DC on the other? So I redo my whole collection, and I'm like, okay, I'm finally done. And then Jordan's girlfriend texts me. She goes, "You should move your DC Legos on the DC side and put your Marvel Legos on the Marvel side." I'm like, fuck, they're right. So I had to redo it again
too. But look how good it looks.
It does, even though like it looks so sparse because I just pulled 15 books off the shelf.
I know. I kind of feel the same. I didn't pull off that many, but I feel the same. Like I can see the holes in my shelf. Don't like money. Fantagraphics is having sailed through.
Have you ever looked at? They were telling me about it today. Fantagraphic books. I'll show you what they look like. I'd never really seen them before. Is my screen showing good?
Oh yeah, I see your screen.
All right, the tab pulled away. So these people they were telling me today, do a lot of like the like classic comic books. So like classic Disney, classic Peanuts, things like that. So like all like those Uncle Scrooge ones, which I mean, for how big of a Disney fan I am, I mean, I go to Disney on like 2-3 times a month. I wonder why I haven't ever really even heard about them before. But like some of these look great, dude. what genre you want to look at: anthology, arts, comic strips, comic history, crime and mystery, erotica. I know that's probably your favorite. Funny animal, graphic medicine. Let's go to
Your
horror.
favorite. Listen, who has Naughty and Nice?
Okay, I mean, you gotta have. I asked Omnidog for my first big titty book, and he said naughty and nice, so I had to get it. That's some real shelf porn.
Let's see.
Look at that. You need Red Room.
Ooh. Bunk like the stream. These are cool.
Bunk loved the stream. Bunk liked the stream. Okay.
Classic comics. Ooh,
What books are you guys going to be getting on the Phantasmic sale or the Fantagraphic sale?
Hidden Gems. I'm just looking through everything right now. I'm on their website.
Do I wait till tomorrow and just buy Planet Hulk, or do I go for Venom? Or I know Doctor Doom is going out of print soon. I'm so conflicted.
Red Room is from the YouTube channel Cartoonist Kayfabe. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty dope. Are you gonna read Doctor Doom? Are you gonna read Fantastic Four?
By Hickman or which one?
I don't know, dude. I don't keep.
I'm gonna read the Hickman Fantastic Four, but it's just like I have to wait for Secret Warriors and then Fantastic Four 1 and then Avengers 2. You know, it's a whole thing, man. I don't make the rules.
So, if you get Doom, are you going to read it?
Yeah.
Like, are you going to read it like X-Men, or are you going to read it like...
Okay, Doom's out. Am I going to do Planet Hulk or Venom by Cates?
Down the library, some of the EC collection, some of the randoms. I mean, these books...
Because I guess it's a 50% off sale.
I already got my deluxe life and Times of Scripture Ducks. I'm good on Fantagraphics.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's all I want to. But I mean, I honestly just don't know. It's like I feel like
ooh, psychedelic,
all amazing. I just don't know anything about them.
Ooh,
maybe they were a touch before my time, but I would love to. I mean, like for as big of a Disney fan as I am, I should at least own one or two of them.
Oh, I've seen a couple of these. Huh, interesting. I would say, listen, look up really quick to see if the Donny Cates omnibus collects Absolute Carnage.
It does.
Okay, so it does have it.
It collects is it King in Black and Absolute Carnage in the correct order.
Okay.
Because did you know how Marvel does Omnis versus DC?
No.
DC tends to do Omnis in chronological order with the tie-ins mixed in, but Marvel tends to do
they put the tie-ins in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and like I gotta be honest, man, like as much as I love Omnis with like all the tie-ins and stuff, sometimes like for instance, like Final Crisis, I wish I owned Absolute Final Crisis because I'd like to read Final Crisis again and not have to like flip through all those tie-ins that don't matter in the story.
Yeah, I get that. But it's also fun to read to not have to like change your reading order.
It is like
I'm reading here and then I gotta go all the way to the back to read this, and then I experienced it on the not Infinite Crisis. What the fuck is it called? Infinity Gauntlet. Fuck. Infinity Gauntlet book. Because all the times are at the back of the book. This is a good
so let's see what it collects. I'll go to in-stock trades right now.
I'm looking at more books on Fantagraphic.
Jordan's gonna purchase a book when they go on sale.
Maybe.
So Venomnibus collects Venom 1 through 35, Venom Annual 1, Web of Venom, Venom Carnage Born, and Wraith Absolute Carnage 1 through 5, King in Black 1 through 5. And material from Free Comic Book Day 2019, Free Comic Book Day 2020, Incoming 1, and Carnage Black, White, and Blood 2.
I'm trying to think. Is there a volume 2 or
I think it's
is
off. I
that
think that's the whole
that
thing.
collects everything? That's not a
Yeah.
bad. That's not a bad buy.
So I would have that Venom run, which I want to read, and then I would have
The OG
the
Venom.
original Venom. And I
Mhm.
feel like the only other book I'd ever want on Venom is maybe Spider-Man versus Venom, but I feel like I'd be good on Venom as the character.
Yeah. I mean, that essentially would complete it then for what you want. So
This
I would
page count
say,
seems low though. It says it's only 336 pages.
yeah, that seems ridiculously low.
For Venom 1 through 35, that alone seems like it'd be more than 336 pages.
Mm-hmm. Love and Rockets, the covers.
Josh says buy Venom. Okay. Over Planet Hulk. Planet Hulk and Venom are the two I'm deciding between right now. I think Death and Return of Superman, they'll always reprint that book, you know.
Yeah, that thing is fucking evergreen, dude. Take that, Adolf.
I know that one looked good.
I like dude, some of these are funny.
Okay, can I tell you the book I really want to buy? For that's on a good sale. But I know nothing about it, so maybe you guys can tell me if it's worth it. They have a Marvel Masterwork. Let me present. I don't know anything about this, so if you guys have read it, tell me if it's good. Is this worth $15? Howard the Duck Volume 1.
Ooh.
I've never bought a Marvel Masterwork before.
If you're looking to save some money,
I really have no preference between the two. It's just like I think it's the instant gratification of being able to buy one on the stream versus having to buy one at work tomorrow when nobody's watching, you know. But okay, so has anyone read Howard the Duck Volume 1? Is it worth $15? Like that deal is like fucking insane.
It's probably $15. No one's buying it.
Hey, leave Howard the Duck alone, man.
I mean, this is like, I'm assuming this is like his first run, because most Marvel Masterworks are kind of like epic collections where they're just in chronological order.
The description is trapped in a masterwork he never made. There were several worthy candidates for the milestone 300 Marvel Masterwork, but only one waddled away with victory. Howard the Duck.
Waddle. I mean, $15? Yeah, it sounds like a good deal. Sure. Also, by the way, 100%, if this book was still in stock, I would fucking buy it immediately.
Which one?
I just sent it to your Discord, or to our Discord.
You know what we could do? You could join the Near Mint Condition Discord on stream.
You're funny.
Let's pull it up. This is the one that you would buy if it was in print. The Life and Legend of Wallace Wood. Do you know anything about it, or does it just look cool to you?
No, it looks fucking badass to me, dude. I fucking love sci-fi shit like that. I don't know. It's an appeal to me. I like cheesy sci-fi stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Like 60s sci-fi things. Like
Oh, but that's cool. It's about the creator. It's like a biography. So maybe it's not like a sci-fi thing.
It's still, I like stuff in that vein. I'm tired. Oh, fuck.
Are you going to sleep, man? Are you going to go to sleep?
Soon. I got like another half an hour in me. Of this day. Yeah,
look at it this way. You only have one masterwork to compare it to. I mean, that's the way to look at it, right?
Yeah, get the masterwork.
See, then he's a goddamn hero.
A lot of sci-fi and DC comics. Power Girls. I see what you mean. He is a hero.
I need that on a mug. He's the reason Power Tits Girl. Power Tits are so big.
Oh fuck. Official Brave and the Boys merch? Just kidding, Josh. That was your idea or your quote.
Okay, so last question then, Jordan. What cover do I go for if I get Venom right now? When
Show me my options.
every issue he drew bigger until the editor said something.
That's good.
Okay, do we
No, definitely not the one with the King in Black. Do the other one.
Okay, just the Venom one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that cover. The one with King in Black.
Have you read any of it?
Very little, because I read Absolute Carnage. So I read some of the tie-in issues that led into it, and then the event itself. You can have it. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it, bud. Go on selfies, and you can roast mine. Okay.
Did you post yours right now, or
Hold
it was yours
on.
posted a while ago?
What am I? Patreon. Didn't spell that right, but whatever. Log in. Oh, you whore. Fuck. Not that one. This one. Fuck off. Oh, fuck. I don't have my Patreon logged in. Is it this one?
Okay, he's got some Dragon Ball, which you'll like.
Password expired. You fuck.
Are those
Patreon
Legos at the top? Ooh, I like that artwork.
Entertainment.
Okay, so I have a coworker at work named Joel. He's like obviously a little older than me. But he is a massive Conan the Barbarian fan. Like he tries to get me to read like the short stories by Conan. But he always tells me how good the Barry Windsor Smith art is and the Roy Thomas like original Conan stuff. Needs more original art and big hardcovers.
Okay, so which one gives me? Oh, okay, includes Discord benefits. So
there's like a $5 tier for Discord, and I think there's a $7 tier that gets you to the book club, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm reading between them right now. Once a month, both to choose, early access, pre-recorded and cutting.
Also, you get access to the videos earlier. Like when you texted me yesterday, or not yesterday, a few days ago, and you were like, oh, they're reprinting Cap 5. I was like, yeah, I'd known since yesterday.
You whore. Ooh. I'm reading his other ones too. 35 a month, but it's sold out. All previous tiers.
Is Josh, are you one of the 35 a monthers? I feel like you would be.
So should I do the Fiverr or should I do the 777?
Let them choose. Guys, should you do $5 or $7.70? I do the $7.70. But I personally care about supporting an artist that's been on our show twice. $7.70 gets monthly book club and the Ask Me Anything streams. $5 only gets the Conan is Dumb Fun, Sword and Swordsy with Giant and Hot Women. I'll send a photo of it tomorrow, but he has a big ass Conan statue on his desk at work. I'll be like walking by and he'll be like, "The Ice King's daughter is so hot." What is the extra $3.33 get you? Oh wait, that's bad math. $2.33.
Wow.
If I hadn't said anything, I probably would have gotten away with it.
Also,
okay, you want to see?
It's not 33 cents either, bud.
You want to see? $2.23. Okay, you know what? Do you want to see Josh's shelves?
Oh shit! Oh, you pulled it up for me. I was okay.
Okay, how are the Lone Wolf and the Cub? Like, I love the Mandalorian and everything Pedro Pascal does, so I'd be down to read that.
Okay, the Dragon Ball's pretty dope, but Josh, just to ask because I was looking into it a little bit. Are they censored or uncensored? You'll get to me when the stream catches up because my 3-in-1s are uncensored, but those look like way better quality than mine. Oh, I'm a blind boy.
The shelf looks busy.
It does. It's double stacked. Unless those books are just really pushed back.
I like the Dune though. I've read Dune.
I've read Dune as well. I read the first one of Dune. I need to read Messiah still. Ooh, I like the statues.
Ew, why is there a Dark Knight Strikes Again statue?
I can't see.
You don't see the top of the bookshelf?
Oh. Strikes Again. Oh.
Is that Robin in her new costume?
You mean Carrie Kelly? Yes, that's Carrie Kelly.
Yeah, light that on fire, Josh. You know what? Can we get Bunkmaster in here to ban him?
Yeah. That's funny. Hey, longboard. I used to skate a couple years back until I fucked myself up. The Viz Big are most uncensored with most colored pages. All of Dragon Ball is censored in the US. I have One Piece and double stacked. The statue cost me $35 and worth it. Never read it.
I feel like they should pay you $35 to take it. I like those Conan omnibuses though. They look good.
Why do I only see 2 of Hellboy? You need more Hellboy in your life. Also BPRD, especially since they're reprinting.
You're all talk for someone who doesn't have Lobster Johnson.
I need stop. I have the first volume of Lobster Johnson trade, but I need the omnibus.
Those Usagi's look cool.
Jimbo Usagi, Blade Gun, Judge Dredd. I have volume 1 of Judge Dredd. I can't remember what video I watched, but they did say start at 5 and then move up from there.
So you have both the both the X-Men and volume 1 of Judge Dredd. 2 books they say don't.
No, okay, hold on. Let me go fucking grab them. Give me 1 sec. Also, you don't have any Blade of the Immortal or Berserk. Okay, I want Berserk. Berserk looks fucking sick. Oh. All right. So, little history. This volume 1, it's X-Men, but for X-Men Epic Collections, there's no like Uncanny X-Men. There's no the X-Men. It's just X-Men.
Okay.
So whatever the X-Men comic is of that year is collected in the epics. So even though this one is just X-Men, it'll collect 63 through 66, and then on and on and on. You just keep buying them. They don't release them.
Okay. The 60s is when it has like that's what it's Uncanny X-Men though, right?
No, this is OG. This is X-Men.
So is that Stan Lee?
Yeah, so that's this is Stan Lee and Kirby. I think I said Ditko earlier, but it's Kirby. After that, you get into volume 2, which is 66 through 68. And it's written by Thomas and drawn by Roth. But yeah, these are like hardcore 60s books where they're kind of cheesy. Uncanny X-Men, fuck. I think is the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, if I remember right.
X-Men got canceled, right?
Yeah.
And then it got brought back.
So it started not doing well, got canceled, came back as Uncanny X-Men, where the first story of Uncanny X-Men is almost the same thing as the very first story of the original X-Men, but there's a play on it where they introduce additional characters. So you kind of have to read the original first issue of X-Men to understand Uncanny X-Men. But yeah.
Late 70s, I believe. Okay.
Yeah, late 70s, 80s, around somewhere around there, Uncanny started. But yes, Epic Collections collect everything regardless of what the title is, as long as it's within the same X-Men series. The ones that are different are Spider-Man, because Spider-Man, you had like Amazing Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man. But yeah. The only X-Men I own is the Essentials. That would have been a good way of collecting them.
Omnis are the Essentials.
Is the no what he says, the only X-Men I own is the Essentials. So like just the basic ones, like the most common ones. See, I've been wanting to get Berserk because it looks sick as fuck. I have all of Dragon Ball. I have all of, or what's currently released of Goblin Slayer. I have currently what's released of Chainsaw Man as like physical books, not the ones that you can read online. I feel like there's another one. Oh, I have the first volume of Dragon Ball Super. I can't finish it. It's like super short. It's just, it doesn't feel like regular Dragon Ball to me.
I didn't know it was going to be such a process buying this book online.
Oh, okay. Thanks for correcting me, Josh. It's an old line that was all black and white and printed on the cheap paper. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Did you just have your address on the fucking screen?
Yeah, so my fans can mail me things.
Oh, okay.
Did you join the Discord?
Let me see. I didn't select what tier I wanted. I'm gonna do the 777.
I really want to get Lone Wolf and Cub.
Okay, confirmed. All right, I got it.
Okay, I bought Venom, guys. You know, I keep saying, like, should I get Venom or Planet Hulk? But I'm probably going to get Planet Hulk tomorrow, right?
You should. Planet Hulk's fucking cool, dude. Where do I go for his Discord? It says includes Discord. Oh, there we go. Connect on Discord.
Okay. Wow, look at that.
Log in. No, I am human. I'm only human.
When when we have Omar as a guest, should I wear my Do You Even Near Mint shirt?
You definitely should.
Oh, Paul. Dude, it is okay, man. I almost said happy birthday to you. Thank you, man. I had a really nice birthday. We went up to a cabin in Lake Arrowhead that my friend Katie owns. You said to get Venom, and I will get Planet Hulk. But yeah, it was cool, man. I read some comic books on a balcony overlooking the mountains. We played some Settlers of Catan and other board games like Code Names. No one was down for Twister, though. I kept pushing Twister. Maybe it was because it was me and a group of 3 girls, but, you know, Twister, no one else seemed excited about.
Motherfucker, what is my fucking login?
Just so you know, no one's nice on the Discord. They're all just going to bully you relentlessly.
Oh, so what you're saying is I should redact my 777 a month. Are these tulips? I think these are tulips. Yeah, that looks like a tulip. Motherfucker, what the fuck is my password? Not now. Fuck off.
Look at Jordan struggle to use Discord.
I don't remember what my password was. It just signs me in.
I like what Diamond Lee said today. So he responded to my post about the haul. And he said, if that happened to me, I would have said, you knew what you were getting into when we started dating, or am I the one who called out today who's losing more money?
Just fight back. It's a bunch.
She just lets the book stack up until she's like, can I get a second cat? And eventually I'm going to have to say yes.
Oh. Where is my thingy thing? Reset. New password. That
is it bad I didn't buy it from Organic Price Books? Should I?
Okay. Now it's updated. Phil. Phil. God fucking damn it. Phil. Hey, there you go.
Are you finally into the Discord, man? We're all waiting with like bated breath.
Log in. Yes, it's connected now. But now, because I reset my password, I now need to sign into my fucking Discord again. Oh, where the fuck is it? That one. Not that. That one.
How do you guys organize your books? That's been a question that's been circling a lot lately on some of like Jess's streams. I did chronologically. Sorry, I did alphabetically, but but chronologically afterwards. So like I'd put Secret Warriors or like sorry, I'd put like Fantastic Four and F, and then I would do Fantastic Four 2, then Avengers 1 and 2 because that's chronologically. But do you guys think I should just do pure alphabetical? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
Hey, I'm on the thing. Thanks, Bunk Master. That made me laugh. That was a good one.
Congrats, you made it.
And the owner of Organic Press Books told you to get. I won't tell JP if you won't. I'm ready for you. I know it's my spot.
Look at Josh pretending like he doesn't know you.
I know. Like I didn't make a whole fuss about me trying to get on here. Format,
okay.
publisher.
So I do format also. So I moved all my trades, hardcovers, compendiums to my other book, my Billy, and I do just absolutes on the top, and then I do omnibuses for the rest, separated Marvel and DC. But I like the idea of doing character family.
Yeah, character family is different than what I do. Alphabetically, then chronologically. Huh. I see. That's why. What makes you happy, man? If it's alphabetically completely do it. I mean, would it be chronologically like when it actually released, or chronologically of timelines like reading order? Because I feel like that's one of the big debates about it.
That's fair.
Will you enjoy and be able to find? Yeah.
I love like trying to debate, like ask my girlfriend what I should do, and she like doesn't know, but she just tries to be supportive, and it's fun.
Where do you
she thinks I'm crazy.
Art pages. That's the organization I want to hear. Okay, reading order for sure. That's how I put mine in.
Ooh, I haven't opened up that rabbit hole yet.
I don't want to talk about original art. Yeah, for mine, I think it's similar. It's format, publisher, character, and then reading order. The only one that doesn't kind of fit that is my Fourth World, because I put Fourth World in front of Crisis on Infinite World, on Infinite Earths.
Ooh, did you see the Flash trailer?
There's parts that I really love and parts that I go, that's dumb. What was your favorite out of everything?
Ben Affleck Batman wearing a blue suit.
That was cool. My favorite was seeing Supergirl for the first time.
So I feel like the weird part was like they show bits and pieces of her throughout the trailer, and then they do this big reveal with her. I think it would have been better to do the big reveal with her and then show bits and pieces of her.
So, okay, under New Gods, that's a good way to categorize it. I liked, okay, because I know the story of Flashpoint, or we all know it. I thought in the trailer that I was seeing like a scrawny Superman at first, and I was like, oh, it's just like in the actual comic book where
Have a good night, Paul. I miss you, dude.
Bye, Paul. I was like, oh, he's just like in the comic books where it's a deflated Superman because he never had the opportunity to actually go out into the world, and he was just a government captured alien. And then it showed it's Supergirl, and then I was like, oh shit, that's the twist. So I don't know, maybe because I read comics and I had a misconception of who it was.
I think it'll be cool. I guess it's just like it's hard to separate the art from the artist. Okay.
Oh shit. For sure, Bunkmaster.
Good night,
Thanks
man.
for
Thank you so much for
staying
checking
with
out
us
our
for so
stream.
long.
Thank you for all the support.
Yo, good night, dude.
I mean, should we call it a night soon?
Yeah, I'm home sick this week. Gonna call it here. See you, man. You have a great night. I mean, yeah, after our discussion over the trailer, then yeah, I say we call it.
Okay, so I like the jokes where it's like, how do you get people to watch a Flash movie? Make it a Batman movie.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It was cool seeing Val Kilmer.
Michael Keaton.
Michael
You are
Keaton,
tired.
thank you. I'm so tired. It was cool seeing Michael Keaton again.
Dude, how
as
could
Batman.
Val Kilmer do it? I don't think he could.
Stop. I'm the one that told
I don't think he could say I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. It was cool seeing Michael Keaton as Batman. That was probably my second favorite. It was weird though seeing a little bit because you can tell that it was CG'd when he swoops on down.
Yeah.
Because it felt like a lot more live action in the original movie, which makes sense because there wasn't really a lot of CG, or it was 80s, late 80s. So yeah. But yeah, it was cool seeing him again. I just kind of wish it was a more gritty, like Thomas Wayne, but I missed out on most of the DC films. Suicide Squad was the best. The Suicide Squad. You got to specify with that the.
Yeah, a big difference.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just like I'm really hoping the James Gunn ones are good. It's just like that was 40 years ago. I'm just like
52 years.
I'm just so tired of telling people in my life, no, now they're gonna be good.
You've been saying it for years, dude, and I keep telling you, yeah. Listen, dude, standalone DC films can be pretty good, or like standalone universes. Like Christopher Nolan's Batman run is dope.
The Batman was really good.
The Batman was cool. Joker was awesome.
I'm excited for the new Joker too. That looks good.
Congrats, you made it. Laughing. That one.
There's some cool like subgroups that maybe you'll get invited to someday, like Ollies of Doom, or one of them invited me to what's the one where you share your pets? I don't know. There's a pet one.
Nice Mutts. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let's see. This is why I read manga. Everyone just judges me. I like reading manga. It's cool. But yeah, critiques. I fucking hate that there's two Flashes. I think it's dumb as fuck.
Isn't one of them obviously going to turn out to be the Reverse Flash though?
I don't know if they're actually gonna go that deep into it, dude. I highly doubt that they're gonna have Reverse Flash in the movie. Alpha is anything goes one. But yeah, I think it's, I don't know. If they do, if one of them is the Reverse Flash, then I'm like, oh, that'll be a little bit better, I guess. But I think it's dumb having two Barry Allens.
Oh, that is funny. It was the dude that runs Organic Price Books told me to get Venom, and I didn't buy it off OPB.
Wow. Alf and Hannah channel. What is the Alf and Hannah channel?
So isn't like Omar's wife like obsessed with Alf, and she always wants the Alf omnibus, and we're all just waiting for the Alf omnibus to be announced?
No, is that what we're waiting for? Yes. God, I am tired. Fuck. Oh my god! All right, any other critiques or things that you want to talk about the trailer?
Um, I just feel like the whole point of Flashpoint is that the Flash is a hero that can run really fast forward, you know, but he's stuck looking back, you know. And I feel like they really need to like make us feel the pain that like the Flash was too slow to like save his mom, and like he finally gets to save it. And like I just like I hope that they really like tie the emotion really well into it. I hope that it's not just cameo porn. Like I mean, I just like someone was like, "Oh, the Flash finally gets to face his real villain, Zod." But I don't know, man. I'm gonna go in with good views, but
I feel like Flashpoint shouldn't be the first Flash movie. Yeah, it definitely should not be the first Flash movie.
yeah,
Also,
I mean, there's also a chance this is the last Flash movie for quite some time.
also it's funny I didn't know Omar hates Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely should not be the first Flash movie. And yeah, I feel like we will not see this Flash again after this movie. There was something I was gonna bring up. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, if somehow I feel like a high redeeming quality to this movie would be if they somehow brought Gorilla Grog into it, then I would say this is a fantastic fucking Flash movie. Otherwise, right now as it's sitting, yeah, I would say it's a Batman movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Batman's movie.
Batman is a 6 out of 10.
Look, you can't trust someone that likes Year 2.
You know what? I want to read Year 2. I want to get my own opinions of Year 2. Because so far, Omar's the only person I've ever heard say good things about Year 2. But
Cool, man. You want to call it a night?
I think so. I'm going to go sleep because I got to wake up at 6 in the morning tomorrow.
I know. I got to wake up early to like make breakfast for Jess.
Oh, wow. You're just a good boyfriend.
By make breakfast, I mean I'm going to throw Eggo waffles in the toaster and chop up some strawberries.
Listen, I'm all about it. No one wants to read Year 2. I want to read it to formulate opinions. Let's see.
Cool, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I swear by next episode I'll figure out how to have our theme song place in and place out. But you know, we're getting there. You know, we're new. I gotta go put all these books back on my shelf.
Same.
But yeah, guys, I'm glad you joined the Discord, Jordan.
Thanks. Nice talking with you, Josh. Also, this doesn't feel like a Batman movie. It feels like the leftover DC films.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, Josh. It was nice talking with you. And then anyone else watch it, thank you guys for watching. I will, if I have time, I will try to cut down our last 2 videos to make them like a little more bite-sized.
Digestible.
Yeah, because Jeff is 2-hour one, and then this one we have hour 18. So
yeah. Cool, guys. Have a good night.
Night.